Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to deliver your January 2016 mid-month reading. I continue to use the Gilded Tarot deck, and even though we are focusing more on the last half of the month and the month in general, I'm still going to be using the same 8-card spread to give as in-depth a look as possible at what the remainder of the month may be bringing us. These are general readings, so if they don't apply or resonate the same with everyone who watches, I suggest you also check your rising and your moon sign as well. A personal thank you going out to those of you who have been keeping me so busy with personal readings these last few months. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I won't forget any one of you. Thank you so very much. And a continued thank you to those of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe to my channel. Your feedback and support has been, for the most part, quite positive and most appreciated, so thank you. And a little bit of business. I am offering yearly overviews and outlooks for 2016 in the form of 60 and 90-minute readings. So if you're interested in those or in any other personal readings, you can click on the About button on my channel's homepage, and that will give you a little more detail and information about myself, the services I offer, and my contact information, which is Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. So without further ado, let's get into this reading. This is for Taurus for January 2016, mid-month. Taurus, January 2016, mid-month. Taurus, January 2016, mid-month. We begin with the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands, followed by the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords, the World card, followed by the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Wands, and as your overall theme and general feeling of the month and advice, we have the Hanging Man. So let's take a look at this. Wow. This is an extraordinary reading, Taurus. And with the King of Pentacles, I see you showing up in your own reading. Looks like a very triumphant month for you. So let's begin. We have the Ten of Cups, followed by the Eight of Wands. The Ten of Cups is a wonderful card. I look at this as the happy home card. Cups, the element being that of water, and cups is a suit, an emotional suit. It points to our emotions, love, relationships, our emotional atmosphere and landscape. And tens represent the culmination of something, the ending of a cycle, the culmination of something, the wrapping up of something. And the Ten of Cups I like to call the happy home card because this is what it symbolizes. It shows a lovely, homey, comfortable-looking cottage in the background, and there's two women sitting outside of it enjoying the day and sewing, and it's a beautiful day, and there's a rainbow of cups over the house in the background, as if the artist were depicting the home scene that he was coming home to at the end of the day. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold. Excuse my raspy throat. The Ten of Cups represents harmony at home. It represents a harmonious, very loving, nurturing environment. So Taurus, it looks like somewhere around the middle of this month, which would be right about now, although the timeline of the cards not being clearly definitive, this could be an energy going through the entire month of January and perhaps a little into February as well. But it looks like you find yourself in a very good place. It looks like your home life is doing really well. You feel very peaceful, very contented, and it just feels like the environment around you and the place that you find yourself, both in your home and just in your general, where you stand in your general life right now, feels very comfortable and peaceful and harmonious are the words that are associated with this card. Now, it's paired with the Eight of Wands. And wands, the suit being that, the element being that of fire and air, and wands is a suit that points to change, movement, action, power. It can point to career and entrepreneurial projects as well. The Eight of Wands is a card about communication and about swift and rather profound and powerful communication, and one that's already in motion. You can see that the wands have already left their original point and they are headed downwards. It looks the feeling I always get when I look at the wands on this card is that they're coming down quite fast and quite powerfully. So I think that paired with the Ten of Cups, Taurus, you're receiving communication about something to do. This could be for some of you that have begun an entrepreneurial project or have been working on some kind of project or working on something very hard in your career. This could represent, I feel like you're getting messages about something you're going to be receiving if you haven't already. You're going to be receiving information that really gives you a sense of solidity and a sense of celebration of success. There's some kind of triumph or there's news you're getting of something coming together, finally something wrapping up, something coming together, and it's been very successful. And the communication is going to be coming, again, if it hasn't already, very swiftly. And it leaves you feeling, this could, for some of you too, that are, although I think this is for a smaller portion, for some of you who are maybe in the process of buying a house or applying for a loan on a house, it looks like this is an absolute positive yes, and you're going to get that dream home that you've been trying for. For others, in terms of business and career, again, this is a card that says that communication is coming quite swiftly, and it's going to mean a yes or a success in some kind of the successful culmination or wrapping up of something. You may be receiving a large bonus, or some of you may be even, winning a sum of money or coming into a sum of money, but some kind of communication is coming to you that ensures somehow the foundation, the peace, and the harmony of your home life, where you feel you are at this point in your life. So what a lovely, lovely way to begin the reading. Now we follow that with the Nine of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups directly next to the Nine of Cups, which are two, I mean, they're just beautiful, beautiful cards they speak of. The Ten of Cups is home, peace, harmony, solidity, a solid foundation that just makes you feel secure and just lovely. And the Nine of Cups is the yes card. This is the wish card, as it's often referred to in the tarot. This is the card that says that whatever it is that you've been hoping for, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, whatever it is that you've been working for, the answer is yes, you are going to attain it. It's success. You're going to have, this is a card of absolute abundance and emotional abundance as well. You're feeling just on top of the world, very happy. This man has enough. He has enough to eat, enough to drink. He's celebrating. His cups are full. Now this is paired with the Page of Swords. And again, I see this as messages. The Eight of Wands being about communications, and this Page of Swords could represent the individual that's bringing you the communications as well. Pages do represent messages and messengers. Pages can also represent children or actually young people in our lives. So for some of you, if you have been working on perhaps adding someone to your family, whether through pregnancy or adoption, it looks like it's going to be very successful and it's going to help create your happy home. Now, swords, the suit of swords, the element is that of air, and swords is a suit that points towards our thoughts, our ways of thinking, our perspectives, our logic, our reasoning. And the Page of Swords could represent an actual person bringing you information of some kind, something that some kind of news that gives you changes your perspective or gives you new ideas or a new idea on something. If this represents an actual person in your life, it could be, or somebody coming in, it could represent an air sign, which could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be a very youthful, not necessarily young or immature person, but somebody very youthful and very enthusiastic. But I really feel, Taurus, like whether this is a person, an actual person bringing you this information, um, or some kind of something that changes your thought process or gives you a new idea on something. This all, and again, I'm just getting a communication. The Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords, I feel, are very closely intertwined, that someone is bringing you something, some kind of information, news. messages, and it's going to be coming very swiftly, and it's going to be very, it's going to breathe. It almost feels like it breathes new life into something, new thoughts, new ideas, new life, enthusiasm, and it's going to lead and continue to build on this already present sense of happiness and peace and harmony and absolute abundance. So what a wonderful card to get. I almost feel like some of you are winning something, winning some large amount of money. Some of you are going to be getting pregnant or adopting a new child. Some of you may be buying a new home. But however this resonates to those of you Taurians who are watching this, whatever it is, the answer is yes. You are getting it. If you haven't already received this news, this information, this new breath of fresh air sweeping into your life, it is coming, and it is coming very quickly. Now, following that, we have the World card, a major arcana card, followed by the Three of Cups, a celebration card. Taurus, what's going on this month? It sounds like you're going to have a party, maybe a whole bunch of them. The World card, it's the last major arcana card of the major arcana card. Again, the culmination, the peak of something. The World card represents being at the end of a road, and it might not even necessarily be the end of a road, but it could be the analogy being that you've worked so hard to climb this mountain and you find yourself at the top of the mountain and you're looking out and you're looking down at the path that you've just come up and looking at everything that it's cost you and all the work that you've put into it and feeling such a sense of achievement and success and fulfillment. Um, this this card represents being at that place where you're whatever it is that you've been putting a lot of work into or hope into and dreams into and yourself into, it's finally come to pass. It's finally happened. It almost feels like you weren't really sure. You was hard to believe that it was ever going to happen, but it is happening for you, and you find yourself, Taurus, in January of 2016, somewhere in the last half, feeling such a tremendous sense of achievement, such a tremendous sense of accomplishment. Um, Whatever it is has paid off for you in a big, big way. Now, the World card is followed by the Three of Cups. There's a lot of cups. You have, well, actually, you have three cup cards, two wands, and Sword and a Pentacle. I don't know why I'm saying you have a lot. You do have three cups, which is a fair amount for an 8-card spread, but it just feels like the feeling I get is just an abundance of happy emotions. And the Three of Cups is no different. The Three of Cups is a celebration card. The Three of Cups, you can see these three women who are dressed in beautiful gowns and they're waving their ribbons, and there's three goblets that are overflowing into each other. This is a card of celebration. This is a card of spending time with people in whose company you really have a good time. You really appreciate being with these people in your life. It talks about being around people that you love, maybe friends, family, and you're celebrating something. This also talks about taking a great deal of pleasure in a lot of the simple things around you, like, for instance, that Happy Home 10 of Cups card. So again, Taurus, whatever it is that you've been working on, working so hard and so long, and invested so much of yourself and your hopes and your dreams, and it looks like it's coming, it has come to pass, it is coming to pass, and it's abundance, it's happiness, it's peace, it's harmony, it's celebration, it's party time. What a wonderful, wonderful reading. Now, we come to the last set of cards, which is the King of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Wands. Now, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, I see as you showing up in your own, as your own fabulous, bovine, bullish self in your own fabulous reading. The King of Pentacles, the element being that of earth, which you are an earth sign. And kings represent, point to individuals who have reached the mastery of their suit. In this particular instance, pentacles point to, they represent things in our physical, practical, grounded reality world, like money, finances, resources, property, assets, things of that sort. And kings tend to be more mature, reflective individuals. If this doesn't resonate as you, Taurus, although I think for like 99% of you it is, this could be an actual person in your life or coming into your life that is either an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or someone who manifests traits of the sign. Someone very grounded, someone very realistic, someone very practical. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who has kind of reached the mastery of his suit, of the elements around him. He is somebody who would be very good at business, very good with his money, very good with investments, and perhaps something that you've invested in has paid off in a really big way. But the King of Pentacles is somebody who is enjoying the abundance that is around him that he has worked so long and so hard to build. The King of Pentacles is, one of the father figures of the tarot deck, and there's also a very much a provider feel around this card. This points to an individual who would also be a very good provider, a very good father, somebody to whom the family and home with that Ten of Cups is very important, and somebody who likes to be comfortable, somebody who likes his environment to be comfortable, who appreciates and really loves the finer things in life, and has been very dedicated and practical and grounded in how he's gone about working for them. Now, the King of Pentacles is paired with the Ace of Wands, so it looks like Taurus, towards or at the end of the month, you're going to be getting um, a new creative inspiration about something. The Ace of Wands, aces represent new beginnings, the seeds, the potential for something powerful to come through. Now they are seeds, and seeds still need to be planted and nurtured and taken care of so they can grow to fruition. But it looks like Taurus, at the end of the month, you're getting some kind of, either you come up with a new idea about something, some new creative. I'm getting some kind of fiery, creative, inspirational thing. Perhaps this has to do with an entrepreneurial thing that you've begun, or somebody brings you the opportunity, some kind of creative new opportunity or project for you to invest your time in, or you bring one to someone else because it's like you get some kind of new idea, some new inspiration about something. And this is going to be very positive and successful in in supporting the foundation of what you've already built up. Um, for some of you, this could be this King of Pentacles individual coming in to bring you this new opportunity, and that has the potential to be quite successful and quite creative and inspirational. It could be a new job offer. You could be starting a new career too, but whatever it is for you, Taurus, it looks absolutely fabulous. I mean, it just this reading couldn't get any better. For those of you for whom this is, I mean, whether it's a new job, a new career, some investment that's paid off, you've won money, you've just bought a house, pretty much any way you look at it, it's yes, it's paid off. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been pouring yourself into, it looks like it's paid off in a big way, and it looks like at the end of the month, you're also going to be presented or come up with something else, something new, something creative, a new project of some kind that has the potential to be quite inspirational and quite creative for you and lead to a great deal of abundance. But it doesn't look like you're actually in a position where you want too much more right now or need too much more right now. Now, the card that you got for your overall theme and general feeling of the month is another major arcana card, and it is the Hanging Man. And it's an interesting card to get as your overall theme. The Hanging Man speaks of, it shows a man who is hanging upside down in what appears to be an uncomfortable, awkward position, but he's pretty much perfectly at peace with it. This is a card that speaks of perhaps making decisions, perhaps what this whole thing is about, Taurus. Perhaps everything that you've been working on and fighting for so long and hoping for and dreaming for, perhaps, and you've stuck with it in spite of, for some of you, this is going to have been something that other people perhaps did not believe in, but you, regardless of what it looked like to other people, regardless of what it looked like to the outside world or to convention, it looks like for some of you, this card is going to represent that it looks like you stuck in there even when nobody else believed in this thing except for you. For others, it's going to mean a sense of patience and a sense of standing by whatever decisions that you've made, whatever thing it is that you've been, again, hoping for or dreaming for that looks like it either, if it hasn't come to pass right now, it is soon coming to pass. And the advice of the hanging man would be to, regardless of what other people say about what you want or what your dreams are, you need to hold fast in those, even if it doesn't look like the right thing to anybody else, or even if it means that you're walking a path or taking actions and making decisions that you don't normally take, and other people are giving you flack about it, or something of that sort. This card, the advice of this card would be to stand within your own peace and your own serenity of being authentic and true to yourself in everything that you choose to do, because it looks like that's going to pay off for you in a really big way. So Taurus, what a wonderful reading, and I'm so happy to have been able to bring you a reading of this magnitude. It just, there's such a feeling of happiness and joy and contentment and abundance and just kind of over the top. So for those of you for whom this has resonated, I would be very, very interested in hearing what actually this has been about. So please feel free to ping me or email me if you care to. Uh, for those of you who are interested in an extension of this reading or in a personal reading, again, you can click on the About button on my channel's homepage and email me at Maggie, the number one, McGuire at gmail.com. I hope you've